Hey, Sandcar Buy Sell Crew, Conrad coming at you with a classified ad review for Monday? No, actually today's Tuesday, May 3rd, 2022. I'm a day late on these. I typically do them on Mondays, but I was a little busy with some work stuff. So otherwise, we've got a classified review for Tuesday. Before we jump into that, I want to make mention of a couple of things. One, did you know that we have a website? That's right, sandcarbysell.com. And what are you going to find on there? Some bitchin' pictures, of course, a little bit about me. That's Oldsmobile Hill in about 1990 or 91, 92. But you'll find our swag, right? If you want to represent, we've got our Sandcar Buy Sell Crew t-shirts as well as hats available on the website. And if you go ahead and order a t-shirt or t-shirt and a hat, we're going to throw in some stickers as well. I'm a little bit behind the curve on this one. Stickers. You're going to get some bitchin' Sandcar Buy Sell Crew stickers. I think I'm going to turn those into glow-in-the-darks as well. But otherwise, head on over to the website, sandcarbysell.com, and get yourself some swag. All right, let's get this out of here. The other part of this is, hey, Conrad, where do I find these cars for sale? Well, if you happen to go to Facebook, if you're on Facebook, you go to Sandcar Buy Sell Community and Classifieds. We are not just a classified ads group. This is a Sandcar group. That's why we call this Community and Classifieds. And I'm going to scroll through here real quick. Engine for sale. There's a video. How about this? Sandcar Buy Sell member Dalton Schneip. Sorry if I murdered it. What's all for sale out there? 220 comments on cars for sale. So if you're looking for a Sandcar, this is the place to be. I'm just going to scroll through here really quick. 4-seater, 2-seater, Funco. Oh, that's 4-seater. Baja Bug. That's a bitchin' Baja Bug. Looks like a Cheneth. Another Baja. You will find an occasional side-by-side in the comments. You will not find them for sale on Sandcar Buy Sell. We are a Sandcar only group. Big cars, little cars, mid-engines, rear engines, rollers, any type of Sandcar you can think of, you're going to be able to find it in here, as well as, let me scroll through that. I mean, look at all those. Transmission, looking for a shifter. One of the dollies is showing us his turbo setup that he just built on this car. Somebody needs a pedal slider. Here's some action shots of the dunes. Like, you need to head over to Facebook and join our group if you love Sandcars. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the classified ad review. Okay, so as usual, what we're going to do here, let's take a look. This car is brought to you by Sandcar Buy Sell member Chris Peterson. He is based out of Carlsbad, California, and he is looking for $65,850 for this mid-engine, 2-seat V8 Mendiola car. Yeah, that was a mouthful, but this is a bitchin' car. So he does say it's a Suspensions Unlimited clone. So it's you know, probably pro-built fabricated car, but it's not branded. It is not a Suspensions Unlimited, just so you know. That's what the clone means. He's got a fresh LS3 tuned by Redline Performance, who's one of the top engine builders in our industry. Mendiola S4 Trans with a new clutch, new PCI tracks with headsets, Buggy Whip, Switch Pro controller, new Alcantara seats with heaters. Those heaters are super nice. When we're out there doing it in the wintertime, to fire those things up, don't forget to put seat heaters in your car. If you don't have them, get a set, right? It's interesting. I've not heard of Alcantara seats. I'm going to have to look this up after the fact. Like new, OMF wheels and tires. This car is a blast to drive and very clean. I believe it. So let's go ahead and scroll through the photos and see what we've got. This is a great shot of the car sitting in the dunes. And let's see here. We've got coilovers, setup bypass. We've got some beefy A-arms down at the bottom. We got a couple of driving lights up here with your LED. Windshield, full windshield in this car. Makes it super nice. You don't have to do them with goggles. I mean, I still recommend goggles, but having the windshield and the full closed body is super cool. Looks like front disc brakes. I see the lines right here. Here's a cover photo shot. I'm telling you guys, this is what I'm looking for, right? We love the cars, but then here's the owner or his buddy or something like that, right? We got sunset, we got this beautiful car, and him hanging out. It's all about the people. To me, you know, we build these amazing machines. But on and on. So like we mentioned, this is a 2-seat mid-engine. So mid-engine is mounted behind the seats. Transmission's poking out the back. You can see that Mendiola. What did he say? S4? Check out this exhaust. That's a bitchin' setup right there. Oh, and those OMFs. Let's keep going. Oh, here we go. So here's the OMF. OMF wheels are... These are some of the best built wheels in the industry. Super nice setup. Those are probably 17s actually. We've got some Sand Tires Unlimited triple razors on here. Oh, here's our bypasses that I mentioned earlier. You've got a little, see the disc brakes poking out in the back there. Check out the build quality of this. Double shear down here, double sheared at the bottom. I mean, this is a quality built car. It's going to handle anything you throw at it, right? Let's keep going. Got some gauges here. Here's your communication system he was talking about. What did he say? PCI tracks with headsets. Momo steering wheel, push to talk. Let's see. Beautiful interior work as far as the panels on the inside. We've got another side shot. Oh, wait, he's got different wheels on it here. These have got to be the new wheels here. This has got to be an old setup. I just noticed that. But again, bypass shocks on it. Nice trailing arms, beautiful lighted whip. I dig these side panels on here, actually. This is either painted or a wrap. I'm not sure, but it kind of gives it the look of a Ferrari Testarossa from back in the day to have those scoops coming in like that. I don't think those are actually functional. And, oh, here's another shot. Same shot. Up on a trailer. Let's see, what else do we see? Mendiola. Nice cage work across the back. Tying in up here to protect that transmission. Some big hubs on there. He doesn't say what brakes he's got, but at this price point, this car's got some quality parts on it. I mean, take a look at these trailing arms. Yeah, this car is going to be bitching. Oh, and up here, take a look. And then it's drilled on top of that. Some little details on it. The windows opened up here. Dual shear. And again, you know, I'm always harping on the fuel filler. Really easy to get to. Walk up to the car, pop the cap, pour the fuel in. So this is a great location for the fuel tank. The aluminum work around that, covering all that up. Super bitchin'. Moving on. Here's a shot of that exhaust. 8-into-1 muffler, so I'm sure it's nice. Probably has a really decent rumble, but it's quiet at the same time, so you can talk to your passenger when you're driving. I mean, don't get me wrong. Well, and then he's got headsets too, but... I'm not a fan of loud cars. I guess that's what it comes down to. I mean, I'm all about zoomies and straight pipes on dragsters and stuff, but in my sand cars, I want them quiet. So it's nice to have a big muffler on there. And gauges, shifter. Oh, dual handle walker brakes. I'm a fan of the dual handles because you pull up, right? You pull up for left, pull up for right, and then it's not confusing. It's not the push-pull single handles. I'm a huge fan of dual handle walker brakes or steering brakes on here. Got chrome grab handle right here, chrome footrest. Looks like that's the old steering wheel, but look at the aluminum work on this. Look how it wraps around. You got that panel on the inside there. Like, this is really nice setup. Again, that full windshield in there with a quad stopper. I don't know what kind of shifter he's got in there. I can't tell. I actually can't blow that up. But nice shifter. One single taillight sunken into the, looks like it's probably a wing trunk. We've got, to give you an idea of size, these cars typically fit larger guys. Like, I'm 6'1", I'm 230 pounds. So I know that for myself, I fit in these cars really well. Again, front shot at the shocks. Shot in camp. Check out this Funko in the back with the pink on it. It's pretty awesome. But here's the full setup with the new OMF wheels on it. And then right back around, let's go to the sunset shot and button this up. So at the end of the day, you can't go wrong with a Suspensions Unlimited. You can't go wrong with a car that's styled after a Suspensions Unlimited, especially like this one where it's as well built as it is. I can tell just by going through. You got a full body, you got a full windshield, you've got a fresh LS3 V8 tuned by Redline and an S4 transmission. This car's going to handle everything you throw at it. It's got plenty of suspension travel, the bypass shocks. It's going to handle like a slot car in the dunes. That's what that mid-engine does, right? It places that weight forward. So when you're railing around the turns and whatnot, the car wants to turn like it's on rails versus the rear engine cars. that lighten up the front end, where when you're on the gas, the car doesn't want to turn as much as a mid-engine does. So that's going to be one of the major reasons for that engine placement. If you weren't aware and you haven't driven a mid-engine car, that's what they do, and that's why we do it. But otherwise, it looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a super fast car. You can race the thing up Oldsmobile Hill, the sand drags out by the ranger station. You can hit those whoop-de-doos, no problem. And then you can also dune it. You can get out in the dune and rail the bulls and have a great time. But otherwise, I guess that's all I got. I'm going to go ahead and close this out and tell you, thank you for watching. See you in the dunes.